Ow! Rock and roll. Rock and roll. Hey, guys. Let me get my friend over here. Guys, hello. Say hello to my friend, Mike. My friend, Mike. Right here. Good to see you. I see lots of familiar faces in the chat. Some of you came over from Earn Dog's live stream. Earn, that was cool, man. And I love your new vase for flowers. That's totally cool. It reminds me of a movie I saw called Grandma's Boys, where dude was staying at Grandma's and she found his, this is my impersonation of it. Okay, Grandma's Boys. She thought it was a vase, and he woke up in the morning and she had flowers stuck in it. Totally reminded me of that. Earn Dog has got a very talented cat. His cat plays the ukulele. I heard your cat, man. Your cat was over there like thinking it was like a bass, you know, because little kitty paws, and it was like, bow, bow, bow. And it was like growing the little thing. Doom, 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 doom. And you're like, cat's always playing the damn ukulele. That was funny, dude. I liked it. Red Pill Marine. What's up, my brother? Ralph Deem. RD now. Ralph Deem. Pardon me. Had to get that out of me. Enlightened Jess Walsh. Heather Coves. Scroll. D. New listener, I guess, finally catching us live, catching me live. DL Freighter Watcher. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it, man. Absolutely. Without a doubt. Always and forever. I could probably just go on and say stuff like that forever. But, excuse me. Yeah, you're glad you didn't hear that one. It would have blown out your speaker. It was short, quick, but effective. Let's see. DL Freighter Watcher. First time I caught you live. Hello from Grand Rapids, Michigan. DL Freighter, no kidding. Are you from Grand Rapids, Michigan? I'll wait for you to reply in the chat. That's amazing, actually. Because I'm from there. That's where I'm from. So nice of you to join us. I'll be interested to see what you say. You did not, D, you did not hear that. Tell me, D, tell me you did not hear that. Damn it. I got to relube my mute button. Tell me you didn't hear that, please. Oh, shit. You guys are piping in. Yeah, we heard it. Oh, is my face turning red? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I really thought I hit the mute button. D, you're beat red. I bet, man. I'm embarrassed. Let me not. I can't even do it. I can't even do it. I'm mortified, actually. I'm so sorry. Why do they even put that damn button on there? That's. Man, I'm sorry about that. I really. Look, you guys are just piling on. Heather Coes, he looks burnt. Oh. I got to take a second. Man, I really thought I had hit the mute button on that. And I guess I didn't. So there's that. Can't wait to watch the replay on this one. Jesus. All right. Let me go back to Dio Watcher. All right, I'm getting the giggles out of me. I think I caught some of Earn Dog's bong hits like via over the internet. He like, and they're like, Bill, yeah, tingles. Oh shit, you guys, that's funny to me. I don't know why. You live way past my bedtime, but packing to go to the Keweenaw tomorrow. Yes, born and raised in GR, Creston, and Western Michigan. Right on, man. Yeah, absolutely. Welcome to the stream, deal. Yeah, I do. I do burn the midnight oil, friend. Most of the people in this stream, not all, but most are West Coasters, and those are my kind of people. They like living late, and for them, it's really not late. It's kind of like, yeah, Bill's going on. It's like 9:30. It's like 10:30. It's like 11:30. And here it's like 1, 2, 3 in the morning. That's okay though. You know, here we like to have some fun. We like to keep it real. We like to talk about real stuff. And a lot of that, you can catch me on any given night, either being completely serious or how I am tonight. But I really didn't mean to do that. Uh, but what I am is thankful for the subs, and I'm thankful for everybody that decides to spend their time here with me and hang out for a bit. You're going to meet some funny people in here, DL. There's many that give awesome commentary. John Barry sometimes says some things that just light my wick to the funny, and he's been known to make me bust out laughing more than a few times. Red Pill Marine, that's my bro. We met each other through the chat. He's out of the Indianapolis area. I guess I'll leave it at that because that's all I know. But we have a community and it's growing, and we try to, no matter what, keep things real. And so welcome. And what do you say? I have a good sense of humor. I'm no wilting snowflake. Well, you're going to fit in here. Any snowflakes that we've ever had in this chat have melted. They're melting. They're gone. So I really, I'm going to stop apologizing. I'm sorry. I just got so far off guard with you guys saying you heard that belch that because anyway, that's it. That's done. That's awesome. John Barry, thanks for being here. Heather Coes. Linda, Lynda, 11 p.m. in Cali. Tell me more, Linda. Are you northern? Are you southern? Are you central? Are you right? Are you left? Tell us a little bit about yourself. And DL, that goes for you too. Anything that you want us to know about you. DL, I would want to know. I'm interested. Do you? I know you said born and raised in GR, and you had gone to Western Michigan, which some of you had seen that. One time Heather Coes had asked, I had a big W with the Bronco on it and said, is that for Washington? And I'm like, no, that's for a local school here. That's Western Michigan University, the Broncos. What part of Western Michigan are you in, DL, if you feel so inclined? DL, you have 4 children and 8 grandchildren. Love it. You're right here in Grand Rapids. That's awesome. I ain't met many of you. I don't have a lot of people here in Grand Rapids that are wide awake, and it's awesome that you are, and it's awesome that you're reaching out. There's a channel, just because you're mentioning it, and he's more into finance and that kind of stuff. He's called The Maestro Way, and he lives in Florida. Okay. He's a teacher. He's a music teacher. He teaches the band and that kind of stuff. Not like the band, he teaches like the band. He's got a channel called The Maestro Way. He's a lot more into like chart reading and that kind of stuff, into finances, but kind of a funny guy. And before I ever launched my channel, he had already been going strong and had like 3,000 subs at the time. And I was a sub of his because, as some of you know, I'm into chart reading and that kind of stuff, as far as like, investments and that kind of stuff. That's my thing. And I met him at a place called Perrin Brewery here. Now, some of you might know what Perrin Brewery is. Like a big beer for them is called Perrin Black. And I know my P's are popping on this mic because I can hear them like pop, 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 pop. They're popping. But Pear and Black, that's brewed right here in Grand Rapids, Michigan. We are the newly named beer city in America, which I know you all find that very hard to believe, but we is. So I met him, and I actually did my very first live stream I've ever done in my life with him. And all I could do was smile at the damn thing and just, hey, hey, hey. I was so nervous, you guys. I was just out of my league. Maybe one day I'll do another stream with him on his channel and show everybody that I don't have like a permagrin and all I kept thinking as I watched that stream with him, you guys remember the Brady Bunch? And they went on television, and Cindy, the youngest one, the youngest one with curls, she was super duper smart in this one, and she was going on to like a game show back in the whatever it was, the 50s or the 60s. And she, as soon as the light came on to the camera, she just went like this. She was like, I do this, and she just zoned out on the light. That was me a bit, you guys. I was kind of, I don't know. I was camera shy, that's for sure. I know you guys are starting to get me to come out of it a little bit, but I'm trying to come out of my shell and show you guys who I really am. I'll get there one day. Someday I'll be able to really show you who I am inside. I'm going to read the chat for a second. I'm going to be honest. I didn't make a list tonight, and I don't know if that's good or bad, but it is what it is. So, Linda, you are in Northern California. Right on. You're up by my man, Robert Wallace. Understand that's a big part of California, Northern California, but I'm happy to hear that you are from Northern California. Let me go right down the line here. Heather must have had to have dropped out. Enlightened Jest, loyal North Carolina East Coast fan here. Wow, really? So you're East Coast time just like me. I used to live in North Carolina, Enlightened Jest. I don't know if you knew that about me, but I used to live there. Heather Coe's your grandma? My Lord, I'm getting old. You can't be a grandma. DL, you are not. LOL. Yeah, right on, Red Pill. I feel you, man. John Barry, Midwest. We rock the night. Yeah, we're good at that shit. We know how to do that. There's a lot of things that we know. That's one of them. 11 p.m., 2 a.m. in Indiana right now. Yeah, 2:10 right now as I read that comment, Red Pill. Yep. DL has a good sense of humor. No snowflake. I read that part. John, gonna write you on Facebook. Okay. Heather is reaching out. DL, is that you in your pic? If so, you look way young to be a grandmother. A grandmother? Is DL a grandmother? Why did I think DL was a grandfather or I don't know. At any rate, DL is a Michigander, and that's what we call ourselves here. Actually, that's what they call us, so we adopt it and say we're Michiganders. I prefer, I guess that's fine. That's good. Yeah, it's my pick. Well, since it's so tiny in my chat, I'm going to have to check you out and see what's going on. By the Marine Corps Reserve Center. Are you really, DL? I used to run the Marine Corps recruits that were in the DEP, or the DEP pool. And we'd take them out running, and we'd call out cadence. One day I might do that for you. It's going to require about 7 more beers between now and the next 10 minutes to actually get me to do something like that. But that ain't happening tonight. Told my son I would have grandkids before I was 50. Red pill. I'm going to leave the rest of that comment alone. Earn Dog, my man, welcome to the crew, DL. That's what you'll find a lot here, DL. Welcome to the crew. Absolutely. And we're happy to have you, especially if you come with no expectations and you're merely a truth seeker. And I think that's what most of us are. Perrin, one of our boys' favorite. We got him a growler and it's Father's Day. Awesome. Awesome. I'm going to speed read, guys, because y'all are having a wonderful conversation. Robert Nizawa. Hey, man. Thanks for being here. A lot going on with you right now. Everybody, except for the exception of maybe Linda and DL, knows that one of the subscribers here is Robert Nizawa. He lives in Hawaii. And though he's not in immediate danger of any well, maybe earthquakes, yeah, but not any volcano streams or any of that kind of stuff. He's safe, at least for now. And he happens to be a hell of a model American. He's a fantastic guy. He really is. I did an interview with him maybe 5 days ago. If you want, go back, check it out. Maybe you've already seen it. I don't know. But awesome of you to be here, Robert Nizawa. Appreciate you, man. And yeah, so 22 minutes into this live stream and I've said nothing. There's one topic. I mean, there's many I could go into, guys. It's late, but there's one topic on top of how I finished the last stream that I was speaking about. And I have to scroll down to it, and I apologize. It's the very second to the last drop that Q did. And let me just get there. There it is. All right. So I think, yeah, there we go. Yeah. All right. Hang on. I'll wet my whistle. Molson Ice. If you're listening, Molson, I'm your guy. Send me some fucking beer. I'm your dude. All right. So with that in mind, totally had the chat blank out on me just now. Looks like it's starting to come back. I don't know what that's about. Seriously. All right. So I know that I finished up my last stream and talked about Q saying that there's a Q&A Saturday, time to be determined. Q. Just before that, Q had posted, I got to try this one more time. So if it doesn't work, I'm sorry. You guys didn't hear that, right? Hey, Lisa R. Hall. I hope you didn't hear that. I will have to throw this mic into the Grand River and call it good. That didn't work. Oh my God. You guys, I have broke my mute button. All right. All right. It's fine. All right. No more beer for me on my live streams. That's all there is to it. I can't afford it. Jesus. I swear to God, I thought it was muted again. Oh my God. You guys, I suck. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right. All right. Linda. Linda with a zinger. I love it. That's hilarious. All right. You guys are cracking me up. Can you guys imagine what I would be like if I smoked? Like, I don't. Sorry. I don't, but you all crack me up sometimes. And this mute button is the funniest thing in the planet right now to me because it don't work. All right. Let me be serious for a second. All right. So the second to the last Q post. Q says, we stand, period. We fight, period. Together, all capitalized, period. Organized riots being planned. Let that sink in for a second. Organized riots being planned. Countermeasures in place. That means they know they're coming. Resistance far smaller than portrayed by the MSM. So if you look at it like there's 100 people out there, they're going to zoom in on 20 of them and not pan out and show all the people that aren't actually part of the resistance, and they're going to make a bigger deal out of it. Keep that in mind, you guys. Keep it in mind. Q says that the resistance is far smaller than portrayed by the MSM. Follows it up with attacks will intensify. It means that these smaller groups are going to bring it on even harder. And I know some of you guys will get like, not some of you guys, some of you patriots out there that will embolden you to say, yeah, bring it on, I'll kick one of their asses. No, have your supplies ready. Be ready to hunker into your house. Okay? Let's let the people that do this for a living go and take care of these people. Just be prepared to be into where you live. That's what you want. At least that's what I want. Somebody comes through my front door, I'm going to take care of business, but I'm not going to go out there and pick a fight and look for it. And you shouldn't either. Q is letting us know that they're on top of it. They know. So attacks will intensify, it says. Pardon me. Follows it up immediately and says, you, comma, collectively, comma, are a massive threat. That goes back to my point. As a group of patriots, we hit a lot harder as a fist than we do sticking a finger in someone's face. Okay? Don't let emotion get the best of you. Understand that as a group, we are as strong as anything on this planet. Don't be a rogue agent. Don't go out there and try to be a hero. Stay together. Stay to the plan of being together. As much as it kills you to want to go out there and beat one of these snowflakes right into oblivion, that ain't your job. It's a mind game. Your job's coming, guys. The brain. Remember my stream? The brain. Censorship applied to scale down impact or the reach. They're censoring us every day on YouTube. Maybe not a channel like mine, because I won't qualify this and say I only have 70-ish subscribers. It doesn't matter. It's not the depth of how deep your subscriber list is. It's the reach. I happen to believe that we connect, we reach on a very I don't know. Um, Somebody help me out with it. I feel like we reach on a very, it's not appropriate. Yeah, John, where we go one, we go all. So we reach on that level. How's that? Where we go one, we go all. And that has never been more true of patriots. I love it. I love it, man. Absolutely. Uh, so censorship applied to scale down the impact. They're trying to say that it's not happening. They're trying to say that none of us are having an impact. Q immediately follows up and says, it's failing. You guys might be starting to see that in people. A failing could be as simple as saying that it's quieting down people on the left. It could just be the chatter that you see. Now, don't ever go on Twitter. And if you do, understand that anything that you ever post about President Trump or anything to do with the right that's positive is going to be fucking annihilated by people on the left. They are triggered. I don't know if they're bots. And if they are bots, all of a sudden they got all real people jumping in and just jumping your shit. Like, I don't know. They're awful. They're awful, these people on Twitter. But Q says it's failing. And then immediately follows up and says, trust yourself. That's bold, guys. It means when you don't want to trust yourself anymore, or you feel like you could be wrong, you're not, you're right. Trust yourself, trust your gut, trust your instincts. We're all here for a reason. We all are here for a reason right now, right at this moment. Every one of you are here, and I am too. And I'm no better, and I'm no worse, and I'm nothing without any of you. Because if I'm not remaining true to myself, then who the hell am I? And who am I to be talking to you? I'm just trying to open dialogue with like-minded people, and I've said that before, who are looking for truth and are looking not for self-glory. We're not looking for that. We're looking to be Americans. We're looking to be patriots. So I love that. Trust yourself. And then followed up by that, it says public awakening. That means everybody that's not you. That's the general public. And that could mean Democrats. That could mean independents. The point is that they're awakening. And I'll go one step farther, however you want to pronounce it. It's a global awakening. And we always look at people from other countries and say that they're not smart. They're not, they ride camels, or, they sell fruits and vegetables and stuff. You guys already understand this. We are in our infancy as far as the country is concerned. We have a lot of smart people that live here, and we have a lot of super smart immigrants that have come here legally. We know that the whole issue isn't between illegal immigrants and immigrants. The left wants to paint us as that somebody that hates immigrants. We don't. We all understand that we're immigrants. And some of you may be illegal immigrants. I'm not asking you to chime in and say that you are. Okay. But what I'm saying is understand that it's got to change. And that we need to get back into the order of taking in immigrants. You can be here all you want. Be an immigrant. Be an immigrant. Come. No problem. Go through the proper channels. And we are the public that understands that. Well, Q is saying that the public is awakening. they're starting to really see through it. And the MSM's days are numbered. I do believe that. And it's coming way sooner than later. I know that's a cliche. That's a buzzword to say. Sooner than later. It's coming sooner than later. I think it's coming real frickin' soon, guys. It's up to us to remain and be awake. And just keep my final thought in mind is have your information ready to give it to the people that can't handle it once it goes down. Because once it goes down, you're in the driver's seat. You have all the knowledge, you have all the direction, and if you don't, study up on it a little bit. But have peace in your life knowing that you are the awake one. I said it last night or the night before. In a 50-mile radius, you might be one or maybe two people in that 50-mile radius that knows what's going on, which, number one, is a badge of honor to your brilliance to understand that you are that person. But number two, you have a duty and a responsibility to be able to give this information out. To start thinking about how you're going to give this information out to people. You know, when the shit hits the fan and it all goes down, maybe the internet won't be here. So I have to include myself and say, how will I talk to my neighbors? How will I talk to the average Joe? How will I make them understand that what we're going through right now isn't the book of Revelation? It's basically a well-documented chess game that overtook Luciferian, satanic, baby-eating, child-molesting people out of the mix. Things that they've never heard about. People that think 9/11 is what it is. We're going to have to figure out how to make those people understand it. And I'm sorry, guys. I know in Earn Dog stream I said that I would I would make an aluminum hat or whatever. This is left over from the graduation party tonight. So this is about the best I'm going to be able to do for you tonight. My God, I look Chinese. Long tai, long tai, long do. Oh, Sanko. Yeah, this sucker ought to do some damage against an EMP. Let me tell you. It ought to do the trick. I can't even take myself serious when I see myself with this hat on. To tell you, Red Pill, I am protecting my brain from stupidity, and it's not working. I'm going to just keep that hat on standby, you guys. And that's what I'm going to do. I didn't plan that, by the way. It was just sitting there. My wife's probably going to be pissed because her cookie sheet looks like this now. I'm not a smart man, but that doesn't look good for making cookies. I'll just tell her Cookie Monster got a hold of it. Me like a cookie. All right. That's enough silliness for tonight. I'm sorry. It's Friday. You guys know some nights I go real deep and other nights I just go dumb. So I'll leave it up to you to figure out which one I went tonight. Anyway, I appreciate the new people in the stream, DL, and I'll figure out a way to connect with you. That would be cool. Because as most of the people in the stream will attest to me saying, is that being awake is a lonely business. But it's getting better, and more people are waking up. But it comes with knowledge, and knowledge is power. I won't rehash all that, but you guys have a fantastic evening, fantastic Friday night. My daughter's graduation party actually was tonight, and it was a great success. We had a lot of fun. We saw a lot of nice people. So I won't go into everything about it because why? Why would I? But hey, ladies, I haven't said this in a while. Slap your man on the ass. Guys, give your wife or lover or lover, give your lover a smack on the ass. You know, it's a term of endearment. Don't be a dick. Don't hit them hard. There's nothing like a smack on the ass and a wink. Mm-hmm. You know, you know what I'm getting at. Same with you, ladies. Give your man that smack. Little wink. Everything in life doesn't come down to sex, you guys. It's about connection. And even if you do that subtle, small thing with that significant person in your life, believe me, to them, it's huge. It is huge. Never forget that. Even with your kids, it's connection. It's huge. So let them know you love them. Let them know you care. And I'll stop preaching. I love you guys in the most non-weird YouTube kind of way. You already know that. All right. With that, Bill Mish. Out.